Hello everyone and good evening and welcome to the channel. Hello Amy, Juan and Red and Chuck, or as some people know him, Harry. He's got a prediction of lap 21 already. So, we are at Bristol for the second round of the States Cup. And Fork Gaming's here as well. Hello Fork. And as you can see, qualifying's already commenced, and South Carolina get the pole. South Dakota in second, Oregon in third, Iowa fourth, West Virginia making up the top five. And there is the finish from last week. That's how they finished. That is the table. Maine won the race last week, and well, this week they qualify in sixth place, unfortunately. So you're going to have to just bear with me 2 seconds. Just 2 seconds, please. $175 laps here at Bristol, and the guy thinks it's going to be lap 45 to 50 tonight. I believe I'm going to agree with that. I'm going to say lap 50 for the pits. And there you go. We are off, guys. The drivers starting their engines. We go for our courtesy lap of the track. Let's hope no one tonight hits any pit entrances, eh? One wants North Carolina. North Carolina, they're in team at the moment. So the pace car will go in and the race will commence.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys and girls.
And so it begins. Bristol Motor Speedway, round 2 of the States Cup. South Dakota going into an early lead already. Polar says lap 35. Lap 35 at Bristol. Could be interesting, that one. Number 41, South Dakota in the lead. South Carolina behind. Maine jumping up to third from that qualifying in 6th place. Doing very, very well. Straight away. Fantastic. There's South Dakota there running up in first at the moment. Not sure how long they will be able to hold on to that one. Bristol's obviously known how strange, there's no sound coming out of the wait a sec guys, wait a sec, what is going on here then? That is a bit random. Very, very random, that is. Very, 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 very random indeed. How odd is that? Let me just check something. Let's go to open sound settings and put it on this one. And then, of course, go back here. Ah, that's better. That's better, guys. I had it in the wrong setting. I do apologise. I had it in the wrong setting. You couldn't hear the cars. You couldn't hear the cars, he says. Oh no. What a bad way to start a race, guys. What a bad way to start a race. We're going to have to restart, unfortunately. I hope you're not too upset with me about that. Bear with me a second. There was no sound coming out of the out of the game for some reason. So what I'm going to do, we'll accelerate the qualifying. It's probably going to change now, so I do apologise. Oregon are in second now, unfortunately, but that has to change. We'll accelerate this for you.
Drivers to your...
That's better, isn't it? Much, much better. And I'm sure the cars will start any minute. There you go. Happy days. So let's act like that didn't happen. Well done, Bowler. I like you. You're one for the future. You are, definitely. So, as Bowler says, let's act like that didn't happen. I do apologise for that, guys. That was a bit random, wasn't it? That's never happened before. But I'm sure you can all hear it now, yes? It's going to be a noisy one.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys and girls.
So, restart again. Let's restart this race. Boogity, boogity, boogity. We had a mistake, but we're back on it now. Oregon out in front already here at Bristol Motor Speedway. And it looks like Maine are in second. Massachusetts in third place. South Carolina in fourth. There. Oregon, the home state of Mike Jones, everyone. The home state of Mike Jones. So that's the thing I like about live TV. Things go wrong. There's a helicopter cam already showing us there's a gap already commencing between Oregon and Maine. Seven laps already commenced. Let's go take a look around. There's Nebraska at the back of the track. There's West Virginia not doing very well at all. Kansas, Missouri. There's Minnesota, Alabama, Texas, Utah, Florida, Louisiana. And a black, white and blue car. There's Connecticut, Arizona, Kentucky. Then we have, of course, New Hampshire, Nevada. And then we have Delaware, Pennsylvania, Ohio, and the yellow of green of Wisconsin, New Jersey in 20th place. There is Rhode Island in 19th, Montana, Idaho. Then it's Tennessee. Then we got Vermont, and then it's North Carolina running in 14th at the moment, South Dakota in 13th. Oklahoma in 12th, looking to undertake Maryland for 11th place, but no, they pulled back. There is Virginia in 10th place. Then we have North Dakota in 9th, Georgia in 8th. Then we have Mississippi up in 7th. Well done, Mississippi. South Carolina in 6th, Iowa 5th, Indiana 4th, Massachusetts in 3rd, and then we've got these two at the front, Maine and Oregon, fighting it out for first place. Fantastic driving from Oregon. Let's move back to this group here. So this is 3rd and 4th, 5th and 6th place fighting it out. As you can see, I hope you guys can hear me. I know it's pretty loud, these cars. Looks like we've already had someone take one into the wall, but no yellows. I see the skid marks, but no yellows, shockingly. How is everyone tonight anyway? Are you all well and good? Lovely to have you all here. We're watching second place at the moment. Let's go to first place and see what's going on. There is pit road view. Lovely view that of the cars. You can see a lot of overtaking from this view. And obviously we go to the other side and you can see some more overtaking, which is pretty nice. Going back to Oregon, who are leading this race at the moment on lap 18. This race goes so quick. It's such a small track. The States Cup currently being led by Maine, who are lead in this competition. Oregon in second, and South Carolina in third place. Oregon want to win here. It's between them and Maine at the top. I think you're right. I think you're correct, one. I think someone's going to crash in it. They're going pretty hectic round here. Oregon already nearly catching up with them back markers. Absolutely crazy. So Massachusetts catching up with Maine by the looks of them. Lots of and if you look there, Iowa trying to get past Indiana. They went up high, then went back down low. They've gone high again. Seems to be losing their footing on the lower part of that track there over Mississippi. You can't miss them with the bandit flag. Is it the Confederate flag? They're very proud of that flag in Mississippi, I believe. The track looks very good, I've got to say. It is the 2019 Bristol track. And it looks very nice, I've got to say. And downloaded it the other day and it plays pretty well. As you can see, lots going on behind it. These three here looking to fight it out. Iowa desperately trying to get past Indiana, Maine and Oregon, fighting it out still for first place. Not much going on at the front. And here we have Mississippi, Georgia, and it looks like North Dakota there. All fighting it out for, well, 7th place, which Mississippi in, and Mississippi seem to be struggling to hold on to that place. As you can see, North Dakota going up high, a bit like Iowa, trying to find some space to overtake, but doesn't look like they can find any room at all. Yes, there's a night race and there's a day race. There's both. You can get both of them. I've got both of them, but I chose day for this one. I think I've got the night version in the Piston Cup Veterans, I think. I can't remember. Don't quote me on that one. But, yeah, as you can see, Mississippi holding on to that place. There's South Carolina, Iowa and Indiana still finding out. Hard track to overtake on, as you probably already know. Very hard track to overtake on. And it will go down to the pits, and when they all start catching up with everyone and start overlapping, that's when it's all going to get very confusing. Massachusetts there. No Brian tonight. I've not seen Brian anywhere tonight, guys. Very unusual. Not seeing him around. $48, that's not bad. Wow, that's crazy money. Crazy money. It's about what, 37, 38 pound here? But no, about 40, 41, is it? 41 pounds. Oregon now catching up with the back markers. There's Maine, Massachusetts, Indiana still holding on to 4th place. Desperately trying to catch Massachusetts, and yeah, it is an awesome track. I love Bristol. It's one of my favourites. Hello, Brian. Too busy, eh? Too busy. How are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Here we are at Bristol, and there's often a lot of fun at Bristol at the moment. Not much is going on there. Flying around this track very, very quickly. Lap traffic will play a huge part. You're right, the guy. You are perfectly right, and I believe that's where things are going to change. We're already on lap 38. It's gone so quickly. We've only been running for 16 minutes. You can imagine it's going to be a fast race. I can't believe West Virginia at the back of the grid, nearly about to be lapped by first place Oregon, as the back three nearly went a little bit free wide then, but didn't manage to make it. I haven't seen the new ones, no. My son started collecting them, but I think he got bored of them. They're so hard to play with. He likes playing with the bigger cars. So it looks like Oregon are about to overtake West Virginia. Let's go on board. Let's go on board with Oregon. Struggling to overtake West Virginia. West Virginia now going for Wyoming. Oregon using Wyoming's slipstream to pull themselves past that back mark of West Virginia. Lovely move out of the way for West Virginia there. And Wyoming pulling Oregon along. Look at that, nearly touching. Oh, that was rather close. We already have West Virginia on a back lap already. And I'm glad you're safe and well, Brian. I'm glad you're very, very safe. That's good to know. And I hope the weather is nice. It's lovely here. We're all healthy and fit at the moment. Let's hope it stays that way. Tennessee, I'm not too sure. I can't, I think these things. I know the next race is in Las Vegas, at the new Las Vegas track that has been uploaded in 2021. Lovely looking track that. I can't wait for you guys to see that. The racing on there is epic. Really good. So Oregon leading at the moment. They've already overtaken one back lapper. We're on lap 50, no pits as of yet. So me and the guy, I think predicted 45 to 50, no pits as of yet, Brian. Shockingly, they're still continuing on. Maine in second, Massachusetts in third. Oregon slipping out a little bit too wide there. Maybe we'll have pits around about now. Not too sure, as Oregon are staying up high now, looking to catch hold of that Wyoming slipstream again, I guess. Great driving here from all the cars. No yellows or cautions as of yet. Touch wood, as you know. As soon as I say that, it will happen. And it's probably going to happen around the pit stop time, when people start coming in and out. It's quite a short gap to get out, and these cars are very, very much at the moment. Well, as you can see, it's getting very clogged up at the back now. And that will obviously change things dramatically. Oregon now going low, maybe heading towards the pit, maybe at 55. No pit stops as of yet. Shocking. Everyone's staying out there on a 2-stop strategy, maybe, or a 1-stop strategy. Who knows? Oregon currently leading at the moment. They are low. No, I do apologise. They are not in the lead. It's actually Maine who are in the lead. Oregon have fallen back, and they are very, very low. Maine going to the lead. Massachusetts now second. what has happened to Oregon? They're falling way back. Maybe they're saving their tyres. Not too sure, but very odd for Oregon. Fallen way back, giving Maine the opportunity to go into the lead and look for a double win. They won last week, and they're obviously going to want to win this week. Oregon losing places really quickly now. Massachusetts go low. Oh, and that was so close to taking the rear end out of Maine. They were on lap 59 going into 60. No pits or yellows as of yet. Oregon's definitely having problems. But now they seem to have caught up and overtaken Massachusetts now. What is their plan here? Very odd. Perhaps they now look at this. Look at this. They went extremely high and overtook Maine. What a move from Oregon. Wow, that was brilliant. Brilliant move from Oregon on lap 61. Now Maine are going to be all over that tail. Massachusetts going back down to third place, losing a position to West Virginia, who are a back marker. Oregon, what a move. That's got to be move of the season so far. Incredibly done. Went high, used the slipstream, pulled themselves back in. Well done, Oregon. Now Maine are coming back out, looking to get some space, but can't do it, unfortunately. Oregon holding on to first place. No wrecks as of yet. That was very close. No pits either. Who's going to be the first to take the gamble? Oh, and Maine are coming down now. Maine are coming down low. Oh, that was close. Maine nearly taking out Oregon. Oregon going back into first, defending that position with everything they have. Still no pit stops yet. Maine now going high. They're going all over the place, trying to get past Oregon. Looks like they've done it. They have done it. They've gone past Oregon on lap 66. What a move from them. It looks like it's going to be a race between these two boys today. Oregon losing a place to Indiana there, who are now in second place. Oregon have lost 2 places, first to third. Not good at all. Massachusetts now into fourth. Maine leading at the moment. Still no pit stop by the looks of things. And we got one in. We got one in. Finally, someone going into the pits. Looks like a couple going in. Lap 69. No one predicted that. Oh, look at this. Very close, man. Looks like Massachusetts are staying out. Indiana have gone in. This is where things will now get confusing because we won't have a clue in the lead. Oh, West Virginia hit the wall. Oh, we got a yellow. We got a yellow. That is a yellow without a shadow of a doubt. Surely that is a yellow flag. Yes. Yes, it is. And we have pits. Let's take a look at that one. So that was Indiana, wasn't it? Yeah, no, Nebraska, sorry. That was Nebraska. Getting caught up with Florida. Oh, they were trying to go into the pits, I think. Luckily, they didn't get hit by anyone else. Wow. Nice little dent in the side there. Go into the pits. Currently the number 15 leading this race, which is Iowa. They will be very happy. They are now into the pits. May we have a Mississippi leading. Oh, Minnesota, what are you doing? You're drifting. It's not a drifting competition, you know. Oh, look, who else is drifting? Montana. Oh, no. Oh. That was not good. That was quite funny. And it only happens here, doesn't it? We have to see. Of course, it has to be a crash on my watch. Oh. Yes. Not good. Brilliant. You just can't put money on it, can you? Idaho apparently leading, but not too sure about that. So Iowa go back out. I definitely know they're not in the lead. Has anyone left the race? No, Minnesota are 4 laps behind. See, lots of lapped cars now because of pits. New Jersey down in the void, Pennsylvania's at the front. We did have, of course, we have Maine. And, of course, it was Indiana there as well. Fighting it out. But Tennessee have retired. Oregon are now in 15th, so they're going to have to fight their way back. South Dakota currently leading at the moment. We're still on yellows here at Bristol. South Dakota leading, or just coming out of the pits? Yeah, going A1 GP again, that was. Look at them. Like flies around poo. Can't wait to get out quick enough. So we've got 10 cars on the lead lap now. Incredible. Lap 75. We're halfway to the finish. 100 laps to go. Now getting some more cars on. So it is definitely Iowa who are leading. So I'll go back to them again then. we think they're leading. Who knows? I think they got stuck, didn't they, in the pit cycle? Yeah. Yeah, it could be a last lap crash. You never know. You never know. Looks like Iowa currently leading Oklahoma in second. And we have a green. We are back off for the green. Caught me out there. Caught me out. We are back on the green. Iowa leading now. We have a complete change at the front of this grid. Can Maine get back to the front of this race? Who knows? Iowa are now the leaders here at Bristol at 78. What a race this has turned out to be. I knew this would be. I knew this was would be a hectic race today, and that's why I picked it. I thought it'd be a bit of fun. Keep an eye on everything that's going on and see what's happening there. Let's go on board with Iowa. Certainly are going fast, that's right. Iowa now not in the lead. It was actually Vermont who overtook them there on the high part of the track. If you want this track, if you're interested in this, downloading this track for the game, go to my website, to the mods links part of the website, and it's at the bottom in a folder called Selection of Tracks. It's all up-to-date tracks for the game. I think there's about 16 tracks in there. I think it goes from 2012 up to 2020, so it's quite relatively updated. And this is one of them in there, and I think the day and night is in there as well. I think the night one actually comes in this folder. You have to take it out, I believe. Can't remember. I'm not leaving at the moment. So what I want to do, I want to see where Maine and Oregon are. So Maine in 10th, Oregon in 12th place. So let's go and have a look at where they are. What am I doing? 19. Don't want to go to Kentucky. I'm going to go to Maine. Here we go. So Maine fighting to come back into this race. Tennessee retired. They are going pretty fast. Connecticut is the next up for Maine. Can they get to the front of this grid before the next round of pit stops? very, very hard for them. Not sure if they're going to be able to make it. But at the front, of course, we have the incredible... not them, they're at the back. West Virginia in 9th now. Incredible, considering they started at the back. Let's go to Virginia. We need to go to the front. So this is the Dakota at the front. Then we have Michigan. Then we have, Louisiana running in 6th. Ohio running in 5th place. This is where it gets confusing. You have to look at the positions. There you go. North Carolina in 4th. Oklahoma in 3rd. Iowa in 2nd. Vermont in 3rd. So we've got there in the end, guys. We've got there in the end. Pretty hectic race, Bristol, and you know, if you watch NASCAR, it is pretty full on. You can't not rest for 2 seconds because you will miss something. So, it's one of those nights tonight, guys. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. I think they're doing the average though, 116, 130, 40. Yeah, I think they're going average of what they would in real life. I guess so. So Vermont struggling to get past Georgia, looking like they're going to push them out the way. Yes, I thought they would. They touched, but no yellow. No yellow came out, they touched. Georgia saved that then, but Vermont were pushing them to get out of their way. They want them out of the way. So no, Iowa are hot on their tail. That was pretty close from Vermont. They could have taken themselves out of the game completely. Luckily, they didn't. Go low again. Georgia thankfully moving out of the way, but Vermont not close enough to undertake them there. So bad timing from Georgia. Perhaps they were teasing Vermont a little bit. If you go to the website as well, there's all these mods on there as well. If you want the mods of the car sets, things like that. It is very close one. You're definitely right. It's South Carolina there getting overtaken by Vermont, and it looks like Iowa as well. Not having a good race at South Carolina today. Not like last week. They've gone from Auto Club to this small Bristol track, so it's a big difference. You're seeing now a difference in, well, I suppose a difference in what the drivers can and can't do in their ratings. Iowa, maybe, or let's say South Carolina are good at Auto Club, but not good at Bristol. So we're on lap 103, we've been running for 34 minutes at the moment. And it looks like Maine are in 10th place, still not moving anywhere. Will they be able to get to the front? Will it be pit stops that gets them back to the front? I've got a funny feeling Vermont are going to hit Georgia in a minute again, and at this time it ain't going to end well. They're getting so close. Oregon, there is Oregon. Wow, they're in 12th place, about to get lapped by Vermont. Oregon were at the lead at the start of this race. Now they're on the verge nearly of getting lapped. It just shows how quick things can change here at Bristol. 106 laps, not long to go. These boys are throwing these cars around. Vermont so close to Georgia. Georgia only got to pull up, and Vermont will hit them. Well, straight in the back. Who's looking forward to Darlington on Sunday night then? Get the popcorn in, the beers. It's going to be an awesome night. It's going to be good fun, guys. Who do you think is going to win? That's the big question. So that just shows how close Iowa are to Vermont, and Vermont to Georgia. As you can see, they're not messing about, Vermont. They definitely want to overtake Georgia, but they just can't find any room. They had the opportunity, but they were too far away. No, we had one caution. Funnily enough, it was when everyone was pitting, so well timed by Indiana there. So Iowa going really, really high, trying to find another racing line, looking to go into first. What a move from Iowa to go into first place. What a move. Incredible. That was lovely to see. Iowa really taking advantage then of Vermont slowing down. Iowa are going to show Vermont how to undertake Georgia by the looks of things. This is how you do it, boys. Watch and learn. Iowa going high, going low, going low, going high. They're literally trying to find any little bit of space to put pressure on Georgia to move out of the way. This is where we need blue flags. Get out of the way and have the leader up your bum move. There you go, boys. Iowa are about to do it, I think. No, they backed off. They backed off. 117. 117. Now they're going at it again. Looks like South Carolina are getting involved in this little bit of a battle. South Carolina having to stay up high. Looks very fast up high. Perhaps Iowa should go that direction maybe. Vermont, Oklahoma looking to take advantage of Iowa getting stuck behind Georgia. Perhaps they're not going to show Vermont how it's done. They are struggling now. Oklahoma now going into second place, moving Vermont off that second place perch. Great move for Oklahoma. Have Oklahoma save their tyres, and they're now going to push. Iowa go past South Carolina. They just can't seem to get past Georgia. Georgia will not let them pass. They are protecting Oregon from being lapped, if you think about it. As soon as Iowa get past Georgia, I'm sure it'll be easy pickings after that. But it's just finding the space. These boys know how to drive, but this track is so what's the word? It's just so small, isn't it? You know, there's no width to overtake, no space, and any space you do get, you've got to be quick. I think this is it. I think Iowa are going to go for it now. They know they're getting stuck. They know Georgia are getting stuck behind Oregon. So Oregon are getting stuck by Indiana, who undertake Indiana. Lovely move from Oregon, but can't hold on to that place. Georgia now moving up high. Iowa on their own as Oklahoma fall back. Go on. When will we have another round of pit stops? 125 laps have gone. 126. We are on our way to the final stages of this race. If you think about it, not far off. Such a fast track. Oklahoma. Oh, Iowa get touched. Oh, we got the big one. We got the big one at Bristol. And we got a yellow. We have a yellow, and it had to happen. Look at Iowa. They are damaged big time. Wow, let's take a look at that then. We are most definitely on a yellow. And let's have a look. So, South Carolina. Let's take a look. So, we come around here. Let me go back a bit, sorry. So, Iowa and Georgia. They finally get past Georgia. Oh, hit Carolina. Carolina hit. Oh. Yeah, definitely big one, boys. Oh. Ouch. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Oh, what a shame. What a shame for Iowa, as the pace car is out and about. That was a proper crash. The big one, that was, wasn't it? That was the big one. Wow. So, who's going to be out this time then? Oklahoma go into the lead by the looks of things. After Iowa dropped out, obviously. Arkansas are out. Texas are out. Arizona out. Minnesota out. And as we know, Tennessee will. Iowa join them. They didn't look like they took a massive punch in the side, but it wasn't good, that's for sure. There's everyone coming in to the pits. As you can see, North Carolina on their way out. Guess Oklahoma will now go back into the lead, maybe. Massachusetts, we've got a crash again, Maine. It's definitely that wall there. These cars love to hit pit walls. Very, very odd. So that's an issue with the track that we've already found, which is good. We found an issue. I can tell the creator, look, your pit wall has taken my cars out. Everyone do the ARCA. Oh, man, you see Massachusetts then? Only just stopped. They only just stopped. It's Oklahoma who go into the lead. They'll be very, very, very happy with that. Iowa still in third by the looks of things. No one else has left the race as of yet. Delaware 3 laps behind. Bristol is the A1 Grand Prix equivalent. Yeah, we should have put the A1 Grand Prix cars on here. That would have been funny. Yeah. At least we've only had one big crash. 2 yellows, 1 big crash. So we're on lap 132. That's not bad, guys. You know, if you were there for the Watkins Glen race, which Brian I know definitely was, he had 17 cautions. You know, he was only like 50 laps. It was ridiculous. We spent most of the race talking about other rubbish. We didn't even watch the race, to be fair, because every time they started to race, they crashed again. So this is pretty good. 2 yellows. And we have a green. We have a green. We are back on, boys and girls. We are back on. Oklahoma leading at the moment. So quick turnaround here. It's such a small track. You forget how quick the yellow and green changes. Oklahoma leading at the moment. Iowa still in the top 2. Incredibly, after that crash, they've managed to stay in second place in front of Vermont, who are in just behind Alabama. They're in third place. Iowa struggling though with that car now. Look at it, all buckled. Must be slowing them down, but don't write them off yet, of course. Let's find the leaders, of course. Oklahoma leading here at Bristol Motor Speedway, lap 137. Can Oklahoma now hold on to this race? I'm sure there will be no more pits. I don't think there will be any more pits. I think they'll race to the end now, or unless we have another yellow. And as it is Bristol, we know it is more than likely to happen. Oklahoma making a big gap, 1.17 in front of Iowa. Try and increase, and Iowa seem to be struggling now. Virginia definitely out of this race. Unfortunate for them. But that is the way it is, I suppose. Now, lights are off, yellow flags are in. We'll have a restart. This time I will get it on time, I promise. The pace car will go in and we will restart. 70s Piston Cup tomorrow, 9 PM. Looking forward to that one with the loud muscle car engines. That is a good race to watch. We're at Atlanta in 1970. So that should be pretty good fun, boys and girls. Pretty good fun. Here we go then. Pace car in. Takes a sly left. And we are off. We are back in the race, boys and girls. Let's go. Let's get this race done. 148. Brought you by? I don't get it. What have I missed? I don't get it. Oklahoma leading at the moment. Iowa still in second place. Never mind, he's talking again. Yeah, I'm talking again. Yeah. I think I pressed the wrong button, to be honest. I don't know. It's all gone wrong tonight, isn't it? Once one thing goes wrong, everything goes wrong. Can't be helped. So, Oklahoma in the lead. And we got smoke! Is that another yellow? Yes, it is. It's another yellow. What happened? We got another yellow. We've not had loads of yellows, and then all of a sudden, we're getting loads of them. That's the fourth in like 10 laps, isn't it? So what happened here? Let's take a look. West Virginia. Oh, hit Michigan, lovely. Luckily, not too bad damage there. Not too bad at all, really. Let's go to this view and watch them. Yeah, they got spun out. It's New Hampshire that actually did more damage by the looks of things. Unfortunately, that's the way the cookie crumbles. No Welch alone for them tonight. Oklahoma still leading and not pitting either. Shockingly, I thought they would pit on this one. So, we are on the fourth caution. Lap 153. I think we'll restart on lap 155, which will give us 20 laps remaining here at Bristol. What a race it's been, guys. Been very fast, very loud, and we're ending the last few laps with a lot of cautions. It's a bit like the Daytona 500 last year, or the Busch Clash this year. Everyone seems to want to win this race today, and they're pushing and pushing and pushing. I would consider a lot of yellow flags on 175 laps, 6, 7, me personally. But I don't know, what would you say on a 175 lap? On a 500 lap race, I'd say 12, 15, maybe. I don't know. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, Brian? Is the guy still there? Oh, there he is. Where is Georgia? Where is Georgia? We're going to have a green flag and we'll miss it again, aren't we? They're in 22nd place. 22nd. But they're still in it. They're still in it. 8 laps behind. Wow. Incredible. So yellows are off. We are going to restart this race any minute. 7, yeah, I'd say 7. So we're on 4, are we now? 4. So we've got 3 more to go. We're going to restart very, very soon. Pace car takes a left pretty quickly, and then we will be off. That's it. Go, 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 go. Oklahoma. Oh, did you see Iowa then? That's a yellow. That is definitely a yellow. They're all fighting here. They all want to win so badly. Did you see that at the back? I'm sure that was Iowa. Let's have a look. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Who was it then? That's a bit weird. I definitely saw something happen. Well, where was it then? Did I miss something? What did we miss, guys? What did we miss? Because they've gone round here. No issues from anyone here. There's Oklahoma. Let's go back. Yellows came out now. Ah, do you think it's because Iowa got spun? Yeah, that's why. They thought there was going to be a crash, so they brought out the yellow. Of course. No worries, Brian. No worries. I'm knackered, mate, to be fair. I'm surprised I'm still awake, to be honest with you. I'm not sure we're going to get this race finished tonight. 5 cautions now. Oklahoma's still leading. We're on lap 159, so not many to go. I think you're right. Someone's going to blow an engine very, very soon. But someone's going to have a bad crash soon. I can see it because they all want to get to the front and win. They're trying so hard to get to the front of this race and struggling immensely. Next crash prediction, lap 160. Harry, you're so sarcastic. Number 21 is out of the race. Number 21 is out of the race. Maybe a blown engine. Massachusetts have retired from the race. They are out. They are gone. Sure why, but they've chosen to retire. Unfortunately for them, that's their race over. Cannot add points to their table. Not great points anyway. But yeah, you're right. That was a caution for one of the lightest incidents ever. But perhaps they thought it was going to get worse. I've seen that in real NASCAR. They thought it was going to be worse than what it was. They pulled out the yellow and it was too late. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't even a yellow. But once they'd done it, it was too late then. So I think that's very similar on this track at Bristol. They'll pull the yellow out for anything at Bristol, won't they? Here we go again then, boys. Here we go again. Green flag's coming out. There it is. Let's go, 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 go. Come on, boys. Let's get a lap at least before that yellow comes back out. Everyone look out for the yellow flashing lights. I do miss them a lot. Oklahoma still on their way to their first win of the season. Not slowing down currently. We still have green. We still have green. No pit stops from the front runner either since these cautions have begun. So perhaps they are going to go all the way to lap 175 and finish this race on what they have. Iowa are still in second, but no way near the leader. And I do not think they're going to get close to the leader, to be honest. Georgia, where is Georgia? Let's take a look for Georgia. They'll be down here. Georgia in 22nd. Where in 22nd? They're fighting it out with Utah, by the looks of things. Idaho, Mississippi. There's Maine. Maine are in, no, West Virginia that is, sorry. Maine are in 9th place. At least they're in the top 10. That's good. That's good. So we've got a pit stop. We've got a pit stop. It looks like it was New Hampshire pitting. Lap 167 by the looks of things. 166 maybe. Yeah, maybe it was Massachusetts engine blew out. And they brought out a caution. Very odd though. If you want to become a patron, please go and join. Patreon.com/JustLiam YouTube. Keeps this Keeps this YouTube channel going. Helps me get better things for it. Whoa! Oh! Oh, going way too fast then. Oklahoma, way too fast around there. That was pretty close. I thought that was curtains for them then. I thought the curtain had come down, the lights had gone out, and the darkness was pouring in. Whew. That was close. That was like touching wood, that was. I bet their life flashed before them. I hope he's got clean pants on after that. Oklahoma currently leading this race. I can't see anyone catching up with them now. They're 1.52 ahead of Iowa. 1:73 lap begins. Not many to go. No more pit from the leader. They are continuing on to the end of this race. 5 cautions here. Luckily, no more. Let's keep it that way. Not any more at the end of this race. We want to finish on a green as Oklahoma go towards the white flag is out, waved high by the flag waver, Timmy the flag waver. Oklahoma go on to win the Bristol Motorway Speedway race, round 2 of the States Cup, the United States Cup, and they go straight into the pits. What a race it's been, boys and girls. What a race. 59 minutes an hour to be exact. Wow. I didn't expect it to finish, to be honest. I thought it was going to go on forever. Very noisy race today. It's a close proximity, I suppose. Oklahoma first. Iowa second after that crash. Iowa in third. Vermont fourth. Louisiana in fifth. South Dakota sixth. Idaho in seventh. West Virginia eighth. Maine in ninth. Finished on the lead lap, thank God. Indiana in 10th place. Thank you, Brian. I hope you have a nice evening, mate. Take care. Get some rest, man. Maybe go for a walk with the dog or something. And keep away from anyone who's coughing, of course. So, Massachusetts finish the last team to go out. New Hampshire on 11 laps behind. Incredible. Let's go to the official standings. So Maine stay top of the group. As you can see, the standings there. Maine stay top. Oklahoma winning that one, but only moving themselves up to 5th place. But look how close it is at the top already. Iowa are only 6 points behind the leader, which is incredible, to be honest. Thanks, Guy, and thank you, Juan. That's a lovely comment. Thank you, the guy. Take care, mate. Hopefully see you tomorrow for the 70s Cup. And Bowler, I will send you out a box of nothing. You will get a box of nothing tonight for predicting lots of cautions. And they all come at the end of the race. So well done to you. Good man, good man. Minnesota holding everyone up, the strongest team in it. So let's have a look at the lead changes quickly. Las Vegas up next. So we had 11 lead changes between 6 drivers, 5 cautions over 25 laps. So technically they only raced for 150 laps. Incredible. Oregon led for 59 laps, guys, and they finished in 11th. That's appalling. Oklahoma led for 48. They started in 20th and finished first. What a story. That's to tell the grandkids. Vermont were leading for 30. Iowa for 26. Maine for 11. South Dakota for 1. Thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow, Juan. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. It's an honour to have you all here. And as you know, next week is Las Vegas. It says 2018 there, but it is actually the 2020 update. That was when the track was built, 2018, for the game. But of course it was updated to 2020, and it's a lovely track. That will be next week, 9 p.m. Friday night. So guys, thank you for watching. Red or Harry thinks he's going to win tomorrow night in the 70s Piston Cup. We shall see, my young protege. We will see, young man. I'm going to start calling you Luke Skywalker. You're my apprentice. It'll be good to see you all tomorrow for the 70s Piston Cup. If you can't make it, don't worry. We're back on Monday for the A1 Grand Prix. But if not, we're here tomorrow. So, thanks guys for being here. Thanks for spending all your time with me and watching this and putting up with my bad commentary and my mistakes at the beginning of the race. I do apologise. And hopefully we'll all see you tomorrow. Take care, keep safe, stay away from sneezing people and people with coughs, and don't shake hands with anyone, not even yourself. That could be very dangerous. Take care, guys. Good night, or have a lovely afternoon wherever you are in the world. Take care, guys.